Hi, welcome to Listen2Riches. Today, I want to share with you the summary of the book titled The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill, where he outlines 15 powerful principles for achieving wealth, health, and happiness. Napoleon Hill is often hailed as the pioneer of the self-help book genre. Although he reached his peak in the early 20th century, his ideas continue to influence the best motivational and success-related books of today. Even though the world has evolved, human nature remains constant. Hill's expertise lay in dissecting human behavior to identify habits that lead to success and those that lead to failure. In his first 15-volume book, he presents a series of lessons that you can immediately learn from and apply in your life. These lessons will inspire you to take bold actions and turn your dreams into practical realities. Within these pages, you'll discover essential concepts like the mastermind, the power of autosuggestion in enhancing your public speaking abilities, and why following the golden rule is crucial. The mastermind is a foundational idea for achieving success. It emphasizes that success should not be limited to a select few. You might think there's a vast gap between you and industry titans like Andrew Carnegie or Henry Ford. However, these individuals didn't start with advantages in wealth or family connections. They went from having very little to achieving what most could only dream of. Their accomplishments were made possible by principles that anyone with determination and an open mind can master. As we explore these 15 lessons in this audiobook, you'll understand that they all hinge on the central concept of the mastermind. Have you ever been around someone and felt that your thoughts and theirs were incompatible, even without exchanging words? Your mind can pick up on negative or positive vibes. When you align with someone who shares your mindset and an open, receptive attitude, you can tap into a wealth of knowledge from both sides. Now, imagine having a group of individuals with the right mindset and personalities coming together as a mastermind. This synergy enables the creation of incredible things that would be impossible for a single individual. It's essential to note that successful figures like Carnegie, Wrigley, and Ford didn't work in isolation. They actively engaged with and supported their peers. For instance, Harvey Firestone and Thomas Edison joined Ford's gatherings, exchanging invaluable insights. By diversifying their knowledge, they all benefited greatly. However, it's crucial to have individuals with harmonious personalities and genuine intentions in a mastermind. The presence of a negative person with self-serving motives can quickly disrupt the harmony. One key ingredient for success is having a clear primary goal and confidence. No matter whose success story you admire, their mind played a pivotal role in their achievements. Remove all their resources, money, people, factories, and equipment, and individuals like Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and Andrew Carnegie could swiftly rebuild their empires because it all starts with the power of the mind. In simple terms, organized knowledge is power. Gathering and structuring knowledge is the first step towards success. Collaborating with other intelligent minds, as discussed in a previous episode of this audiobook, is a powerful way to achieve this. However, knowledge is useless if you don't apply it. These first two lessons emphasize that a clear primary goal and confidence are vital elements for success. Let's start by giving a simple definition of success. Success, as it was put, is about developing the power to achieve what you want in life without causing harm to others. So, it's clear that success depends on having a clear main goal. The best way to achieve this is by using your organized knowledge and coordinated effort, forming a team of people who are all working toward the same goal. Now, let's make this more understandable with a practical example. In his early 20s, Frank Winfield Woolworth, who came from a modest family, worked as a stock boy in a general store in New York. But he had dreams. While doing his routine job, he imagined better ways to run a general store. At some point, Woolworth decided that his main goal was to open a chain of 5 and 10-cent stores. But until he focused all his thoughts and actions on this goal, he wouldn't succeed. Sometimes, we all worry about failing, about what others will think if we set high goals and don't achieve them. But success requires action, and action requires confidence in yourself and your ideas. The author strongly believes in using autosuggestion to build self-confidence. By repeatedly feeding your mind positive messages, you can transform fear-based emotions into the kind of self-confidence that can make your dreams come true. Here's a simple statement to memorize. I demand of myself persistent, aggressive, and continuous action toward this goal because I know I have the capacity to achieve my definite purpose. Success also involves some key habits. Saving money is one of them. Saving money is not a mysterious concept. You already know about it. But putting it into practice can be challenging. This is where the third lesson, the habit of saving, comes in. Sometimes you need to repeat an action to turn it into a beneficial habit. So, the main point here is that saving money is a good habit to develop, along with showing initiative and leadership. Saving money is one of the best things you can do for yourself right now. According to Hill, you should split your income in the following way: 50% for food, clothing, and shelter, 10% for ongoing education, 10% for recreation, 10% for life insurance. The remaining 20% should go into your savings account. There are at least 2 important reasons to start saving money right away. First, you might need the funds to take action on your ideas. So, if you have the resources to create a prototype or travel to markets where you can sell your idea, you'll be prepared when a great idea strikes. Second, even if you don't have much, the act of saving sends a positive message to potential investors who may have the funds you need. Woolworth, Ford, and Rockefeller, despite not having much capital to begin with, established the habit of saving a portion of their modest monthly incomes. This practice instilled enough confidence in their investors to grant them the loans they needed to launch their groundbreaking ventures. Let's delve into Lesson 4, where we explore the vital habits of initiative and leadership. The ability to take charge is a fundamental requirement for leadership. True leaders don't wait for instructions. They recognize the right course of action and take it without delay. Procrastination, one of the most formidable foes of success, is the opposite of initiative. Fortunately, by cultivating the habit of initiative, you can swiftly overcome procrastination. Make a daily commitment to yourself. Take at least one action that contributes to your primary goal, and do one thing each day to benefit others without being prompted. This path will lead you away from procrastination and toward a more rewarding habit that pays off in the long run. Imagination and enthusiasm are both indispensable for success, and they tie into the 5th lesson. Imagination. Imagination involves arranging knowledge into original and creative systems. To succeed, you must conquer your fears and motivate yourself to take action, which calls for the development of empowering mental images. These images are crucial for effective self-suggestion. If you aspire to succeed, you must instill confidence, optimism, and the ability to visualize yourself achieving your goals. In essence, the main point is that both imagination and enthusiasm are vital for success. In sales, particularly, a strong imagination is a priceless asset. A salesperson who can creatively blend knowledge with psychology is likely to excel. Consider this example. An unimaginative person tries to get rid of a farmer's dog by simply asking the farmer to take it. The farmer declines. In contrast, an imaginative person presents the dog as a valuable asset for herding sheep, assisting with chores, and warding off wild animals. This time, the farmer gladly pays for the dog. Imaginative individuals focus on the needs of others and can quickly assess and anticipate their needs. When combined with enthusiasm, these qualities become even more potent. Enthusiasm is essential for inspiring others and mobilizing them to support your primary goal, especially when launching a business. Enthusiasm is contagious. You've likely encountered someone genuinely enthusiastic about something, and their enthusiasm drew you in. You can cultivate enthusiasm through positive self-suggestion, just like self-confidence. Remember, how you express yourself matters more than the words you use when spreading enthusiasm. Your tone, body language, and appearance play significant roles. However, enthusiasm must be balanced with restraint. While enthusiasm is essential for success, unchecked zeal can lead to unfavorable outcomes. It's crucial to grasp the value of exercising restraint and going above and beyond what's expected of you. Criticism is part of the journey to success, and it can be challenging to handle. Every successful person has faced criticism, whether justified or not. This is where restraint becomes invaluable. When criticized, your initial reaction might be to respond with equal negativity, but allowing this negativity to prevail can be detrimental. As the saying goes, like attracts like. The author firmly believes in this principle, emphasizing the importance of not responding to criticism with hostility or vitriol. Instead, exercise restraint and respond with maturity and composure, understanding that responding positively can have a profound impact. Negativity can find its way into your life if you fall into its trap and expose yourself to it. To counter this, it's important to maintain a positive attitude, exercise restraint, and resist the urge to engage with negativity. One piece of advice the author offers is to write a letter to your critic. This serves as a way to express your thoughts and feelings without sending the letter. You can choose to shred it or keep it as a reminder of the progress you've made. Remember, in this situation, you are in control. When someone criticizes you in front of others, they don't have control over you, and you have the option to forgive them. Now let's explore another valuable habit you can develop immediately, going above and beyond what you're compensated for. If you find yourself uncomfortable with tasks that go beyond your job description or working after hours, you may be missing out on opportunities for success. Demonstrating your value and potential to those around you by consistently going the extra mile won't go unnoticed for long. According to the author, this is a departure from the law of increasing returns, where the world eventually rewards you when your value and contributions are recognized. Having a pleasing personality is essential, and you should always strive to think clearly. This brings us to Lesson 9 in our exploration of the law of success, highlighting the significance of having a likable personality. However, it's important to clarify that this doesn't mean you must constantly smile, shake hands, or offer compliments. A likable personality should be genuine and accompanied by a sincere interest in others. The key takeaway here is to ensure you have a likable personality and always strive to maintain clarity of thought. The author shares an illustrative story that underscores the advantages of possessing a charming personality. It involves a group of life insurance salespeople who conspired to test a new colleague by providing him with information about a local artist and claiming it would be an easy sale. Unbeknownst to the new hire, every other employee had tried and failed to sell to this artist. However, the inexperienced salesman returned a few hours later with a smile, announcing that the artist had invested $2,000 in securities. What was his secret? He had genuinely engaged with the artist, spending hours watching him paint and engaging in a sincere conversation about art. He never mentioned his original sales intent. The artist recognized the honesty in the conversation, which led to a successful sale. Had the salesman been deceitful, the $2,000 would have remained untouched. This story illustrates the power of amicable and sincere interactions. Let's delve into another crucial lesson: the significance of precise thought. In today's world, we're inundated with vast amounts of information, much of which can be misleading or distracting. Amid this sea of data, one of the most essential things you can do to succeed is to keep your focus on what is true and accurate. Successful individuals avoid wasting their time on lies, gossip, rumors, and slander. It's imperative to diligently exclude such detrimental influences and remain steadfast in the pursuit of your clear primary goal. Two additional essential elements for success are collaboration and focus. Lesson 11, the only lesson containing a magic key, underscores the importance of concentration. Concentration, according to Hill, goes beyond mere focus. It's the ability to keep your mind fixed on one subject through habit and practice until you've thoroughly familiarized yourself with and mastered it. In essence, self-mastery is achieved through concentration. The key takeaway here is that success also hinges on cooperation and focus. Self-reflection is another crucial component of success. It requires introspection to identify any bad habits or biases that need to be addressed. To replace negative habits with positive ones, concentration is vital. Dedication and focus are necessary to establish proactive habits and make daily autosuggestion a routine for instilling confidence and positive thoughts. Results will only manifest when changes are made and carried through to completion. Now, let's explore the next lesson, which covers cooperation, a highly effective means of bringing about change. In the early parts of this audiobook, we touched on the foundational concept of the mastermind, which emphasizes cooperation. In this context, we're talking about the cooperation between your conscious and subconscious minds. To illustrate, imagine making it a daily practice to recite and memorize affirmations like, "I am determined to enhance my public speaking skills because doing so will allow me to make a meaningful impact on the world and fulfill my unique purpose." By repeating this sentence until it becomes ingrained in your subconscious, you can transform yourself and your life. This is because the beliefs embedded in your subconscious inevitably shape your daily choices and actions. If your subconscious holds the belief that you can't be a proficient public speaker, your reality will align with that belief. However, you can change it through autosuggestion, guiding your decisions toward the development of your public speaking skills. This remarkable power stems from the collaboration between your conscious and subconscious minds, working in harmony. Consider any failure as a transient setback and adopt a more understanding attitude. Two common fears that many of us share are the fear of poverty and the fear of failure. We worry about how others will perceive us if we fail in our pursuits, and the possibility of financial hardship if we follow our dreams. Fortunately, there's a simple truth that can help us conquer this persistent adversary: failure is temporary. For ambitious individuals, failure is often just a setback, and it can be a valuable teacher. It encourages resilience and personal growth. So, let's reframe our perspective on failure and see it as a momentary setback. Is there truly anything to fear in such a situation? The primary takeaway here is to embrace a more forgiving mindset and view any failure as a momentary challenge to overcome. In his 40s, the author had already encountered 7 occasions when his carefully laid plans had unraveled. Each time, he had to regroup, adjust, and embark on a new attempt. Interestingly, these so-called failures provided valuable lessons that contributed to the principles encapsulated in the law of success. Achieving success entails, among other things, shedding mistaken beliefs and unfounded convictions. Lesson 14, Focusing on Tolerance, underscores the importance of this aspect. As a clergyman once aptly put it, "Give me control of the child until it is 12 years old, and after that, you can teach it any religion you like. I will have ingrained my own religion so deeply in its mind that no force on earth could undo my work." This statement rings true because by the time we reach adolescence, we've already formed strong opinions on everything from politics to sports teams. However, these biases aren't always advantageous. Tolerance, in essence, means maintaining an open mind towards others, irrespective of their beliefs. Intolerance is a breeding ground for conflict, tearing apart societies and nurturing hostilities, something you should vehemently avoid. In the final chapter of this audiobook, we delve into the Golden Rule, which elucidates how you can remain on the path to success. "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you," is a familiar adage that holds enduring significance. It encapsulates the essence of the Golden Rule. In essence, the primary message is that adhering to the Golden Rule can serve as your compass for staying on the right course to success. It's worth recollecting our initial definition of success: the acquisition of power to achieve one's goals without infringing upon the rights of others. History is replete with examples of individuals who achieved success but misused it. However, they often found themselves losing their positions of authority. The universal law of reaping what you sow remains unshakable in the long run. The law of attraction comes into play as well. Those who misuse their influence for nefarious purposes attract malevolent forces, which eventually lead to their downfall. In the author's view, actions alone aren't sufficient. Because our thoughts can attract like-minded individuals, we should embrace the golden rule as our guiding philosophy. Simply put, treat others as you wish to be treated. This rule is arguably the most valuable career guideline you can have. Hatred, greed, envy, bigotry, and selfishness are rendered impossible when this straightforward rule is followed. These are the true destructive forces that can lead to one's ruin. In summary, the Golden Rule serves as the underlying narrative of every success story. It reminds us of our purpose, adding value to others, making the world better, and maintaining our integrity and good intentions. These are the true keys to success. To conclude, this audiobook is founded on 15 interconnected lessons that lay a strong foundation for a successful career. You can use these principles to enhance your sales skills or embark on a journey to establish a thriving international company. Success, as defined in these lessons, is a path that anyone can follow by understanding and implementing these principles. These lessons also serve the purpose of nurturing and maintaining a positive mindset, a valuable asset that attracts like-minded individuals, making your collaborative efforts toward a specific goal even more effective. One invaluable piece of advice is to not allow social heredity to define your identity. Social heredity refers to the values we imbibe during our formative years, often influenced by schools, churches, and the media. These three influential pillars can shape our beliefs, and if not careful, they can propagate intolerance, narrow-mindedness, deceit, and negativity, all of which can hinder our pursuit of success and our commitment to the Golden Rule. It is crucial to keep your focus on rational thinking and foster an attitude of tolerance. In doing so, you resist external pressures that seek to make you conform and instead pave the way for your success. Thank you for joining me for this review and summary of the book. If you want to listen to more audiobooks, please do not forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have other books you'd like to talk about, feel free to tell me in the comments below. See you in my next audiobook.